Cancers, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be doing forecasts for the month of February. Let's go ahead and jump straight in. Of course, any information you need to book a reading with me, to find my other channels, all that jazz will be listed below, so just check there. And let's see what comes up. I want to pull a theme card for you guys first, and then we'll pull some tarot cards to kind of see what comes through. All right, Cancer, so what's the overall theme? I think we got it. So the card that fell, we have first quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. If it will focus, there we go. It was taking a minute. Anyways, with release your blocks being here as the overall theme, this month looks like you guys are going to be really breaking barriers, especially when it comes to what your mind may be perceiving as being possible and what's doable. It's like breaking the chains of almost feeling as if you're limited in a sense. Also, there may be some deep diving that takes place during this time frame that removes more so internal blocks, because a lot of times we think that the blockages we're experiencing have a lot to do with what we're receiving from the outside world, but a lot of the blocks that we run into have a lot to do with our own energy and how we're choosing to make decisions and what we give energy to as well. Okay, you guys may be also in a space of just kind of letting go of things that have been more so holding you back, whether that's relationships, friendships, bad habits, whatever this is like realizing exactly what's keeping you from being at a point of being happy or content with your situation for the most part, okay? I also have the Temperance card here in reverse as another card kind of representing the theme. And this is about finding balance. A lot of you have kind of lost your patience for something. And in the month of February, something may be testing your patience. I will be honest with you. This could be specifically a Sagittarius, or regardless of the zodiac sign, something here is really testing your level of patience, all right? You could be also feeling like, what's the point of trying to make something work with someone where their energy is completely contradictory to your energy? So you may be someone who wants to make the relationship work with someone, and the other individual, they seem disinterested, they seem disconnected, and it almost feels like, well, am I trying to make something work where there's no resolution? And that could be what this month is about, getting deeper understanding in regards to what to do with that said situation, okay? All right, we got the 10 of coins, 6 of wands, and we have the Ace of wands here. So there's also family matters that are coming up here as well, whether this is you being a parent, or when we're talking about family matters, we're talking about, you know, like aunts, aunties, uncles, your mother, your father, like that type of family. Family matters in general are just coming up during this time frame. And you could be really feeling like you want to leave a childhood home. This could be you feeling as if you and a family member can now finally move forward with your relationship. You could be realizing, like, after you move out of your mom or your dad's house or a family member's house, you're able to have a better relationship, especially if there was a lot going on in terms of fighting, arguing, or feeling overwhelmed by their presence, okay? This could also be in the context of some sort of relationship here. You could be having a lot going on in the midst of that relationship, and this is trying to like rekindle the passion or the intimacy, especially if there has been a lot of arguing or disconnects that were taking place between you two. Okay, there could even be like some sort of trip that comes into play. You and your person go on like some sort of vacation, and this may even lighten up the energy of your relationship, especially if it's been very tense, like I said. All right, let's keep going. We got the Death card, the Queen of Coins, and we have the 7 of Wands here. Bam. So Right off the bat, there could be a Scorpio of significance. I'm noticing that we have the Scorpio energy pop up here, and now we got the Scorpio energy showing up here too. So there could be a Scorpio of significance for some of you. But I also see where like a lot of you are starting to realize your actions need to change. You could be someone who just gives so much of yourself to a point to where you run into a lot of problems with people who take advantage of people who are like that. You could run into a lot of narcissistic people who kind of use your kindness as a weakness. And during the month of February, you may be questioning where to put certain people in your life. Is this a genuine, real friendship? If not, I'm going to put you here and I'm going to distance myself. That's what I'm really feeling. Is this a genuine love interest? If not, I'm just going to put you off to the side. A lot of you also could be trying to make changes to money and how money is going out and how money is brought in. You could be wanting to just be in a better financial position, and you're tired of feeling like you're struggling with keeping up with like financial responsibilities. So you could be wanting to pursue maybe getting a raise or getting a job somewhere else where you can be more so appreciated for your experience or your hard work, okay? Let's keep going. We got the 8 of Coins, the 7 of Swords, and we also have the Fool card here in reverse. Okay, so, speaking of work, you could be hearing about some scandalous stuff that's going on behind the scenes with like a boss who's doing like some weird embezzlement or something. Or is that the word I wanted to use? You could be hearing something is off in terms of like the management at your job. You could be like noticing things that also is a little bit funny to you. Like you could be, let's use this as an example, excuse me. You could be the longest standing employee at your job, right? And before you get a raise, the boss's friend or cousin gets a raise before you. And you could be wondering like, well, this person's not qualified at all. If anything, I'm more qualified. So why is that? This could be because this person doesn't really run the business with integrity. Or you could be hearing that some merchandise is being stolen behind the scenes, or there's like some weird money stuff going on. So this could also be causing you to want to move to a different job here. I also get the energy of you guys trying your best to avoid putting work into some sort of connection with a Aries specifically. This person's very sneaky. This person lies a lot. They may pretend like they have other intentions than they genuinely do. And you could be seeing right through their BS during this time frame. Or you guys have been seeing right through their BS. But during this time frame, you're really not playing with them. It's like, I'm not going to keep letting you lie to my face. Okay? Cancers. Message from their spirit guides. Okay, intuition. Intuition is one of the cards that I just got. So like I said, you guys are very in tune during the month of February. Your intuition is going to be spot on. So understand that you know what's best for you. During this time frame, if you feel like second guessing yourself or feeling like you don't know what you're talking about, trust me, you may have a better intuition than you may be kind of pegging yourself to have, okay? You may be more in tune than you may even realize. But I really do feel like this month is about movement, moving along, where you may have been kind of stagnated because of your mindset or even certain people blocking your energy. Spirit is trying to push those barriers back, okay? I also have space in reverse. So this is drawing attention to not isolating yourself. Some of you like to do this thing of going into self-isolation. And at this moment, that's just not, it's not given that, okay? Especially with us being in Aquarius season, the new moon taking place in Aquarius on the 1st of February, or technically today. So this is about making sure you get out of the space of feeling like you need to isolate yourself or you need to kind of separate yourself, because that could be what's causing you to have so much negative thoughts in the first place. There's a such thing as unhealthy isolation. I literally have isolation as the next card too, if it will focus. Yeah, I have isolation literally as the next card, so that's so funny. But there's a such thing as isolation that's bad for you, and when it becomes when there's too much of anything, it becomes bad. So you want to be aware of that. But this is what I see. I'm gonna leave the reading off here. Of course, I'm gonna do more in-depth readings, like 72-hour forecast. I'm gonna do a love reading for you guys next, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I will see you later. Check out the description if you want a personal, if you want to join my astrology channel. I have a new moon in Aquarius forecast up for you guys if you want to see that and see how it's going to affect the house that has Aquarius in your chart. That will be below, and I will see you later. Bye, Cancers.